Let's talk about product opportunities and products to sell during Q2 on Amazon UAE and Saudi Arabia. If you intend to sell products on Amazon in Q2, you need to be very early or else you're going to be invisible. In this video, I'm going to give you categories, data, and real numbers, and also a quick checklist at the end so that you can verify whether or not you should be selling the product that you're thinking of selling. So let's get to work. Welcome back to the channel if you are a regular viewer, but if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal from the Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are a certified Amazon service provider based in Dubai and supporting sellers since 2019 on Amazon in the Middle East, primarily Amazon UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, as well as Turkey. In our Done For You program, we assist sellers with looking at products to launch on both of these markets, UAE and Saudi Arabia in particular. So what I'm gonna give you today in this video is exactly what we help and support sellers with. And by the way, if you're looking for launching your products on Amazon, please make sure that you go to our website, www.assmiddleeast.org, and make sure you check out our programs, reach out to us, book a meeting with the team, and let's see if we are able to help and support you. Now, the issue that I see all the time is that most sellers pick products that look cool, that they like, or products that they're constantly seeing on social media like TikTok. And unfortunately, that's not the reality of what you want to do when you're selling on a platform like Amazon, because you might be picking a product where there's a strong, maybe a return problem or price wars where you are competing with other sellers and you have to reduce your price. That's why in today's video, we're gonna be picking the products based on number one, real numbers, category growth numbers, number two, market seasonality, and number three, Amazon's fees, so that not only can you sell a good product, but also a profitable product. Now, I'm a big numbers person, and I'm sure if you're watching this video, you are as well. These are the numbers of the growth spurts that we are about to see in the UAE and Saudi Arabia market. As most of you know, specifically if you live in UAE and KSA, we are at a growth spurt when it comes to e-commerce. So the numbers are huge. Let's focus on the categories where we see the most growth. Starting off with category one, and possibly one of everyone's favorite category, and that's home, specifically for the UAE market. This category is expected to see a 13.3% compounded annual growth rate. Examples of products that you can sell in this category, there's a lot, but number one, space-saving products like under-the-sink organizers, fridge organizers or fridge bins, and pantry organizers. Number two, microfiber cleaning products, mop kits, dusters, car cleaning kits. And number three, for those of you that like to do laundry, laundry and closet organizers, storage bags, hanger solutions, and shoe organizers. So the angle for these products would be pre-summer reset, as most of us are shifting our wardrobe from winter to spring, summer, because in Q2 we start seeing a spike in heat in both the UAE as well as Saudi Arabia. This is also relocation season. A lot of people tend to relocate or move around to different apartments or homes. And this is the I want to feel fresh behavior type of situation happening during Q2. Category number two, consumer health and summer functionals, specifically for the UAE market. The compounded annual growth rate for this category is 9.8%. So let's talk about potential products, keeping in mind, I don't want you to sell anything that requires a whole list of compliance and registration and certificates. So let's focus on accessories, such as number one, hydration accessories like reusable water bottles and general hydration accessories. Number two, other products could be cooling towels, maybe caps, general sweat-proof accessories, What about travel items like travel size first aid kits or pill organizers? Make sure you avoid any medical claims.
What type of seller are you? Are you a beginner? Are you a hustler, or are you a pro? Most beginners think that they are pros. Most pros think that they are beginners. So to find out, we created a very fun and interactive quiz that's free for you to test yourself and your knowledge about selling on Amazon. You can find all the details of the quiz right now on our website, link in the description box of this video. Go right now, do the quiz, and let me know what type of seller you turn out to be.
Now, moving on to category number 3, spoiler, this is the fastest growing category in Saudi Arabia. We're talking about food and drinks. Now, this category is seeing a compounded annual growth rate of almost 24%. The issue with this category is that it is very compliant heavy. The fourth category that I'm going to be telling you about is similar as well. So let's focus on selling things within this category that do not require any compliance, but actually can, be utilized because of this growth spurt. Starting off with number 1, specialty tea and coffee accessories, such as the manual tools if people have good quality machines, coffee machines at home, even maybe storage canister for beans and loose leaf tea. What about meal prep containers and lunch solutions, which lots of people would be using in the office or if they go to university or anything like that. Beauty and personal care, specifically in Saudi Arabia. This is a strong category in both markets, but the compounded annual growth rate in Saudi Arabia is around 15%. Again, we want to try to avoid selling anything that does require certifications because of the heavy compliance. So let's think about accessories as well in this category, such as travel accessories, like travel organizers for makeup and beauty products. How about hair and scalp tools? What about nail and DIY tools? So the angle for these products during Q2 would be summer routines, travel kits, as well as gifting moments. Now, finally, on to category number 5, one of my favorite categories, but it is a very difficult category because of the high return rate. We're talking about apparel and footwear. And for both the UAE and Saudi Arabia, you can see a very strong compounded annual growth rate all the way up to 2029. Now, what do you need to do in order to select products and avoid any return risk? Think about selling apparel accessories with fewer sizing, as the reason for the majority of the returns in this category is always sizing mismatch. Maybe caps, maybe socks, maybe products related to heavy sun exposure. How about also selling one size and combining travel items like compression socks? But make sure you avoid selling anything medical. Remember, sizing returns in this category will literally kill your profit. Now, just by simply me talking about these products doesn't mean that you should instantly start selling them. Of course, you need to think about any product that you want to sell has to pass through this 3-question checklist, but you also need to do your due diligence about one particular thing. So let's talk about it. What is the checklist? Well, starting with number 1, you want the product to be lightweight so that it doesn't eat into your profit margins. Number 2, there has to be a clear differentiation for your product, as Amazon is very competitive. So can you bundle? Maybe change the size, maybe change the color, maybe change the design. What can you do in order to differentiate the product? And number 3, make sure that you have low return risk. Not only for apparel, but choose products that are not fragile in nature, not something that is complex to use, like complex electronics, and not heavy sizing fashion. Now, in order to validate the product prior to launching it, there's a lot of things that you should consider, but here are the top 2 things. Number 1, check your competitors. You're not going to be the only one selling on Amazon. And the beauty of having competitors is that you can see what they're doing so that you can figure out whether or not there's room enough for you to sell this product, there's profit enough, there's demand enough for your products that you intend to sell on Amazon. Number 2, confirm the fees so that you can figure out the margins in order to see whether or not the product can be profitable. Do not leave figuring out the fees after you've launched the product. The fee calculation on Amazon is quite simple, so make sure you follow these steps. And that's it for this video. Leave me your comments and questions in the comments section below, and I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.